All right, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Okay, it's been a day. Okay, wow. So whatever's going on in the world, I have a couple messages for you. And yes, I don't know what I didn't decide it. God woke me up this morning. It was a different tone. Okay, let me just say that he has this tone of like very father figure tone, and this morning it was like, you've been shadow banned. Like, oh, and I need you to post this, and I need you to do this, and I need you to do this. So many synchronicities today, also while taking my girls to school. But yes, and that's you. If I'm not here on certain days, guys, it's just that God has made it very clear, at least on my end, that now I need to focus more on my kids when they're with me. As you know, I'm a single parent, and I do a lot behind the scenes as well, but also now I am more laser focused on the fact that after school there's not only school curriculum that needs to be addressed and homework and stuff, but also like education, real education, because there's a lot of brainwashing in the news, radio, and stuff like that. And it's very easy if you don't learn about spiritual discernment, right? And also if you're listening to all these people or people that are just there distracting you and not making you forget and helping you be gaslight, helping you be bypassing just as they are, okay, and making it okay, and it's not okay. We cannot do business as usual. And I know this is something that I said recently, and I've been saying that, but this is something like I talked to God in the past, like I don't want to be a hypocrite because I was doing kind of the similar thing. And I noticed that he showed me today on my TikTok, like, I want to show you something. This is why I told you not to say anything yet until now. So the Scorpio energy, some of your Scorpios, if you look at my TikTok, because at the end of that video, and also I see it on the YouTube channel as well, because I said ceasefire and free Palestine on your video, they automatically flagged it, okay? So I don't know why. Obviously, I didn't say anything that wasn't, but he told me why. And that's something that I was just like a bit like, I'm not surprised because this is something that I've dealt in the past and I've been dealing with. Like, he has given me micro lessons for me to learn how to regain my confidence and get my power back from situations. So when he showed me this, I was like, okay, so this is similar to something that has happened to me in the past, either at work or in gatherings or in certain communities that I've been, certain events that I have been. And yeah, so he showed me this energy as well. Okay, so it's not new to me that this also shadow ban and all this lower the views and stuff like that. So I was like, this is not new, because when I started the climate activism, along with all like Greta and everybody else who right now is amazingly doing so well, it was a lot of attacks and it felt like I was alone. It felt like I didn't have any support or anything like that. But then God was right there, like, I'm supporting you. And I'm like, but nobody's watching, nobody's seeing anything. So what's the point? Why should I write? What's the point? Like, why should I? Nobody reads anymore, That's what I started writing. Nobody listens to podcasts, so who cares, But now everything is amplified, and in the background is even more. So that's why I just keep it humble, keep it good. And I know what it means to really start from really nothing. And then, and that's something that I pray for. Like, he asked me that he could give me all these things, he can give me riches and stuff like that. But I said, no, I'd rather, he keeps telling me, you're just like Solomon. I want discernment. For me, discernment and protection for my family, my children, and whoever I pray for, like, my prayers actually are, of value for him. That's my wealth for me. Not materialistic stuff, not consumerism stuff, not brands, none of that shit. And this is why it's like, because I made that decision, it's like, it has been like, and then a lot of people, vibe with me, and those, they don't, and that's okay. But I just feel kind of weird because there's people that don't vibe with you and they're trying to like there's a reason why you're being ignored, right? There's a reason why you're not in this energy or you're not supposed to be in this energy, right? So the fact that you retaliate or try to do something about it because I'm making you look bad when you're watching me. Like, I don't understand. If you don't like someone, why are you watching them? You need to ask yourself that question. Okay? I don't watch people I don't like. And I'm barely, right now, I'm like, the people that I used to like, he's telling me to cut them off. Okay? That I used to watch and support, cut them off. Look at my 𝓆𝂀If.com, my supporting spiritual. It has been removed. This morning he was like, I need you to cut them off. No more watching their videos. No more looking at. No more subscribing. No more following. Like he was like, I was like, whoa. And then after I did that, I was obedient. He told me like, put a little conditioner, put a little bit of he gave me all the instructions on how to protect my hair because apparently it's like all the areas of my body, all the areas of my health, my mental health. But I was like, but why? What am I doing? He's like, you're speaking the truth. Yeah. You are the mirror of these people who don't want to face the rain, right? But they're so keen to talk about and say my name in vain, right? Yeah, he's very, very, right now he's like, he's not bluffing. Like, he's not bluffing, okay? Also, he gives me the strength today. Had interesting conversations today with some representative of Canada. Some are kind of like, I agree. And then the other ones are like, they just leave me on red, leave me a message or whatever. And I'm still waiting for them to call back, but I'm still calling. There are some that I sent emails as well. No answer, obviously, but at least it's done, okay? Today on the Quebec representative was very interesting. They will not speak to me unless I speak to them in French. And that was their safety note, okay? So their language barrier is actually on purpose because they know that a lot of us who are doing this type of work actually don't really are stronger suit this French. But I still try, I still ceasefire in French or something, but they hang up on me, obviously. And I was like, okay, I'll try to get a French speaker and, I'll call you back, right? So yeah, I'm not giving up. And also I can do it at the same time while I was, and also that too, I'm on call on my other job. So when they're not calling, I'm just like, okay, so if they're not calling, then I'm just going to continue working what I need to be doing, the work of God, because that work is first, right? So yeah. So I'm here to give you the first message. It took 8 minutes of that, but I just wanted to, yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, the first message for you guys, if you found this is for you, okay? I do have a couple more, but after this, I'm going to focus on the podcast, okay? So it will be in the description below. So either when this is posted or during the day or night, it's for sure it's going to be today. He wants me to do it today. But it might be posted for tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Depends of how long he wants me to do this, because it's a message, okay? It's a message. Okay, but for this one specifically, guys, he said, especially because today he asked me to write that message today. If you look at my community board or you look at my Instagram or any of my platforms, okay, he asked me to write that exactly. And also that too, I want to do it personally. Thank you so much, guys, for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions, okay? I really, really appreciate it. That's helped to continue the movement here, continue the work here, okay? I really, really appreciate it, okay? Those who donate, those who support me, those who vibe with me, okay? I really, really appreciate it, all right? Those who send me good energy, comments, your emails, confirmation, I'm really, really grateful for you, okay? Yes, it does matter to like videos and subscribe and stuff like that, because right now, because of the shadow ban, they're doing it as a censorship, right? Censorship is a form of gaslighting. It's a form of oppression, right? Because we live in an oppressive system and we can't hide that, especially also, I'm kind of showing you guys what the meaning of decolonization mean and why it's so important. So for these corporations and these people who own these apps, this is very, very, very triggering, right? And also they weren't anticipating. They plan everything. Okay, by the way, this whatever is going on in Gaza and Palestine. Ceasefire now, okay? Keep posting, keep putting it out there, keep doing the work in the media and outside, okay? And it's not that complicated, okay? It's literally not that hard. But then again, I understand that I have training in this, because when I started the climate activism, this is something like a normal thing. So for a lot of you, this is gonna be kind of new to you. Either way, all I'm gonna say, the advice that I can give you, even if you're scared, even if you're anxious, even if you're depressed, even if you're feeling some type of way, go take care of yourself first, but use that rage, that motivation, that passion to help another person, that empathy, and use it as fuel, okay? And post. And don't think about it, just do it, okay? Post, connect with other people, because I understand. Like now I see that a lot of people don't want to go into social media, don't want to get into social media because it's very low vibe. It's very, it's like bombarding with information. Even people are saying that, oh, what's showing on social media is fake, okay? These people are faking it. That's how bad Israel is literally brainwashing people right now. Also, the help with other people and, the people that we're making them look bad by telling them the truth and them not actually doing the right thing with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're pathetic. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys. Sorry, I know he's holding my tongue right now, but he literally asked me put the Bible and like. So I'm trying right now. Okay. But I'm mad. Absolutely. Angry. Oh my God. But I don't do it. I don't do anything. I'm not like you. I'm not like these people. I don't do nothing. I give it to God. I surrender it to him and he takes care of it. I don't have time for petty and bitter things, right? But when he showed me this morning after I posted that, and then I was able to release all the things that he told me, and I'm finally done after all the calls that I did, he wanted me to call and all the things. Like, I'm literally like, it's the first, like, it's not the first time, but I'm always like, I'm so glad that I can hear him more. I was like, what's going on? Like, and that's how like, you're going in the right path when your intuition is on point and clear. And then also you're feeling a little bit of a headache. You're feeling a little bit of the discomfort. Also, he dressed me today. He wanted me to dress for Palestine, I'm supporting Palestine. Yes. Okay. Yes. Also that too. Make sure that you're praying also and supporting as well. I will start creating more content on that. It just, we got to finish one genocide and finish when the ceasefire permanently of that one and then continue the other ones, but we still have to continue everybody else either way. So I'm going to start doing that as soon as God lets me know what is it to put out there. For now, this is what it is for now. He wants us to focus on Palestine right now, and then continue praying for Yemen, continue praying for Congo, continue praying for Sudan, continue, if you can, donate, whatever you can, continue amplifying their voices whenever you can. Right now it's mostly my stories that I'm doing as well, but also I'm going to start doing in the normal posting and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say, I'm not going to stop. Okay, the more you try to censor me, the more you're trying to silence me, the more you're trying to do, like, for me to act like everyone else, acting complicit, acting like nothing is happening, you got the wrong one. You literally messed with the wrong one, okay? Just saying. All right, so he says, if you're losing in the physical, okay, you are gaining more in the spiritual strength, protection, wealth, the true wealth, not the consumerism, capitalism, and the bullshit kakalaka that people are doing, okay? Not that. Manifesting this time and divine timing. God's time, not ours. Real, not fake. He kept saying, like, he put it in dots, like he could just put in dots, like he showed me the dot, like real, not fake. So he also too, like, for a lot of you, if you're feeling this disappointment of watching celebrity, people that you used to admire, people you used to support, especially if he comes through, either he shows you in dreams or messages, or he literally voice it out, or he shows you like a kind of like a screenshot of what's going on, or give you voices and stuff like that. That's what's so important, to not believe nobody in this fucking planet, okay? You have to trust God only, because he's the only one that got you. Nobody else, not really. Okay, so this is why most of truth tellers don't really have friends. And like I said in my social media recently, I was like, unless your friends are truthful and are in the same vibe and energy as you, then those are your people. If not, they're not. They're just faking it. Okay. Yeah. So he was just saying, like, he was showing me, like, this hurts either way. Like, I'm trying to, like, it's not bypassing, but it's kind of like I'm trying to, like, just let you know. Okay. So yeah, so these people went on their YouTube and went into my channel. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have the biggest platform like these people. I don't have the views that these people have. I don't have what they have. Okay. And these people have what they have. Like, they don't need, you know what I'm saying? But because whatever I've been saying or something I said or someone shared my video to one of their communities or something like that, and they feel some type of way, they already automatically think that I'm talking about them, or I don't know what, or they automatically assume, like, these are people who pretend that they're not looking at other people who are below, who they think, no, who they consider, we're not below them. They consider us, people with low subscribers and stuff like that, like below them, beneath them, okay? But of course, they will never tell you that, of course, right? Love and light, right? And this is how you know, because they're not really supporting what's going on. They're not really helping at all. And also that too, like, God was telling me that, anyways, he was showing me conversations, showing me posts, like messages, and showing me the people, like their YouTube channel, like their thumbnails, like their handles, okay? And each of them, he would show me their handle, and I would be like, but I support that person. I bought their, what? I like their videos all the time, even though I don't watch it, but I like them. I'm subscribed, what? And then he kept telling me, those people will never do what you do for them. They will never do it for you. Never. You know those people that, like, you know, when YouTube asks people, like, if your video, if it's interesting, or is it, you know, they ask you this little, like, survey kind of thing under the videos of people. I'm always, even if I've never seen someone's video, or I haven't seen, like, you know, I just say support and, oh, I love it, blah, blah, blah. So it's educational or something like that. And then he showed me other people, what they do with those surveys about my videos. And I was like, wow. So yeah, nobody has your heart, and that is the blessing, okay? But make sure that you are obedient and keep, don't let them change your heart for whatever it is that they're doing, because at the end of the day, they have to live with that, with whatever it is, their delusional energy, whatever they're thinking, whatever their actions, because every action has consequence. So that's their negative karma that they're getting for whatever it is that they decided to do and why they decided to do it. And then when God told me this, because I make them look bad because they don't feel like supporting anybody. Some of them are actually racist to their own community. Like, that's, I was like, wait, but they're black. What do you mean? Yes, there's people who are racist to their own community. Okay? There's also Spanish people who are racist to the Spanish people, like Dominicans and Haitians. They live in the same island. Dominicans have something about Haitian, and the Haitian has something about, like, and I'm both. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's why God is like, that's why I made you mix with a long ancient ancestry of Tainos, because this is why I'm, like, so passionate about seeing free Palestine, is because somehow, somewhere in my bloodline, in my DNA, and deep in my core, that's why I don't care what anybody has to say. I just listen to God and I go within. And that's why I'm able to connect with the Palestinian people. I'm able to connect to their history. I'm able to connect with Congo and Sudan. I don't need any history book. I don't need this either. It's lovely. I love it. It brings a lot of protection, and he talks to me through this. But he tells me all the time, these are just tools. I even do tarot readings with God sometimes. Actually, we did it today. And he was showing me through tarot, which I never do, because I always think that the ego will come in. But this time he made sure. I mean, he's been, like, I've been going through an ego death through this, because he wanted me to see the real prophets who are just, they're real, that not the, the fakes, okay? And it's hard for me to because I guess I was attached to the idea of them, and I'm so disappointed, okay? So I'm also grieving not only what's going on in the world in this, but also disappointed of all the people that I thought they were for real with God. They were for real with this, but the moment that it came to the point where they have to show up, they have to be the real high priestess. They have to be the real divine feminine empress. They have to be the real freaking prophets, okay? They did not deliver. They did not. Okay? So you're not alone in this disappointment, okay? That's why I don't rely on, yeah. And by the way, prophets are not into riches. They're not. They're not materialistic. They're not egotistical. Yes, they work for, to survive and stuff like that. But real high priestess either, they don't care about that stuff. That's how you know, man. They want out of the status quo. They want a new earth, okay? Not based on materialistic genocide, capitalists, and stuff like that. That's how you'll know. Stick to real people. They don't give a fuck about money. That's for real. Yeah, money is an energy, But you need God. You don't need money. I'm telling you. There's people surviving right now without money and bombs and stuff like that happening to them. It's not the best life, no. And I know, like me talking like that while I'm enjoying a house and being like, a clean house and having food, and I'm able to talk like this and able to call my representative and call, you know what I'm saying? I know. I know my privilege. Even though financially I'm struggling immensely, sometimes, spiritually, but also emotionally, like constantly, this is not easy work, but I'm not complaining. I just hold on to God. I just pray to God, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel better. And then I'm able to feel better and then fill up my own cup and then send it to whoever needs it through prayers, through meditation. And then when I have a little bit of money, I go and do that too. I need to, money talks. That's why I'm boycotting a lot of companies. You guys need to do your research. I give you enough ammunition to do your own research. Money talks. Absolutely, he showed me that too. It's like, you see, your money talk to these people. You were supporting these people, but they're in the background, like, don't want nothing to do with you. They like the ego boost that you give them. So that's another thing he kept showing me, that these people love to ego boost themselves. 22 on the clock. Yeah. Thank you, universe. They like to ego boost themselves. So I'm not here to boost anybody's ego, and I'm not here for you. I don't want you here to boost my ego. Okay? I want you to, if you like this content, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, because it does amplify to YouTube, that is able to share it to other people and is able to show it to other people. Right now, I have a bunch of people that make multiple videos on a constant daily basis, okay, about bull. Okay, and yeah, they're getting all the traction, right? Because that's what their intention. Like, there's people right now with the intention of creating more and more and more content to silence us, to silence me, and other people who are speaking the truth about this, of what's going on in the world. We're not going to forget. We will not let them erase their history for the Palestinians or Congo or Sudan. It's not going to happen, and it's creating momentum already. It's just that it's sad that they're retaliating and they're fighting the wrong thing instead of actually doing the right thing. And I just, God bless their heart, right? So the thing is, for those who feel like you're losing something, some of you lost a job, or some of you for speaking up, or something happened, you standing up to a toxic as fuck family and stuff like that. Some of you, give me for someone. Also, I will try to do a reading. I don't know. We'll see. But he told me that someone broke up with someone, a karmic, because the karmic was pro-Israel. Like, they're okay with the genocide of children. And this person said, hell no, bye. So this divine masculine actually cut it off with a karmic. And even they're probably not religious, or they don't believe in this stuff, but I feel like this person realized, like, I think that was their rude awakening as well, where this karmic showed them their real colors, and this person was like, I'm out of here, right? This person, I don't know if they like children or don't like children. All I know is that they cut a karmic off, and this karmic was not expecting this. So just like what's happening with Israel, that they're not expecting that all this that we're going to support Palestine is kind of like that. So this divine masculine, yeah, this karmic was not expecting this, and yeah, this person cut them off. Okay, I don't know for who that was, but that's for someone. Okay. So yeah, he said, if you're losing something in the physical, you are gaining more in the spiritual, realm. Okay. So when that's literally being held by God. Okay. So when the moment is right, when he said it, because it's his timing, not ours. Okay. When the moment is right, he will release stuff to you. So yes, a lot of us, we go through a lot of this. Okay. A lot of losing, a lot of sacrificing, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Because not everybody is free. So we cannot be acting and pretending and bypassing and thinking that while a genocide is happening, that we're just going to continue business as usual. I'm sorry, but if you're here for that, sorry to disappoint you, but it's not going to happen. Free Palestine and ceasefire now. Until then, I'm going to keep on posting. I love you guys. Thank you so much.